Hello, my name is Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers, and I have a message today from the angels, as channeled by Albers on March 3rd, 2018. They say, "My dear friends, we love you so very much. Today we'd like to speak to you on the subject of false fear. With very few exceptions, nearly everyone upon your planet Earth has been infected by it. Without exception, you'd be much happier without it. Fear wasn't intended to be a problem. It was designed to help your biology react to a threat that could harm it. It wasn't originally an emotion as you experience it today. Instead, it was a rush of physical signals followed by instinctual response. You fought or you fled, depending on the danger at hand. When you were out of danger, the signals of fear immediately subsided. Fear has been fed, however, by energies in the universe and by souls upon your earth who have forgotten their connection with the divine. It has been fueled by the parts within you that forget their connection to the divine. In a way, it has become a parasitic vibration that constantly seeks to reproduce itself by inspiring fears in others. Instead of being a simple biological function, fear has taken on a life of its own. That, however, is nothing to fear. Most fear is false. True fear lives in the present. It says, "I want to protect you from harm right here, right now. I'm guiding you." Then, when the danger passes, true fear says, "Wonderful, we're fine now. I'll rest until I'm needed again." False fear lives in the future. It says, "You're responsible for making sure you're safe, protected, and abundant. You're all alone in this. The worst could happen. You'd better figure out what to do. You better figure out how to prevent bad things from happening in the future. Hurry up, take control." False fear is a bully and a parasite. It backs you into a mental corner. It tells you that you should be in control, but you aren't, and therefore something horrible could happen. It stirs you up and takes root within. It messes up your manifestations, poisons your relationships, and robs you of your joy. That may sound rather ominous, but happily, love is always a higher power than fear. The quickest way to get rid of your fears is to embrace them and bring them into the light of your love. Suppose you are afraid for your child or for a friend. You can't control them. You can't control the world around them. False fear says you'd better worry, you better protect them. Deep down, you know that is absurd. You can't protect them from everything and everyone. You can't achieve a thing by worrying. You feel helpless because false fear has convinced you that you need to be in control, and deep down you know you can't. In reality, there is a much higher loving power and control if you cooperate with it. In this case, imagining the best possible life for your child. Speaking to them as if you know they will make the best possible choices, praying for their joy and safety with confidence. Then you are not helpless at all. You are actually quite powerful. False fear doesn't want you to know this. If you embrace your inner loving power, false fear dies. So when you start to feel helpless, scared, and out of control, we suggest you say to yourself, "Well, maybe I am helpless, maybe I am scared, maybe I am not in control. Let me hug and love the parts of me that are scared and reassure them that divine love is in control. Let me put my faith in the higher power that loves me. Let me assist by imagining and focusing upon the best possible outcome. Let me stop feeding false fear and allow love to fuel me instead." You are light in this world, dear ones. You can enable false fear, or you can love away your fears in much the same way you would love a frightened child within you. Talk to those scared parts of your soul. Embrace them. Don't push your fears away, or they'll simply try different ways to get your attention. Instead, look at them and lovingly dissolve them in the light of love. Love is always and forever more powerful. God bless you. We love you so very much. Signed, the Angels. Once again, this was channeled by Ann Albers. Her website is visionsofheaven.com. This was presented on the Sananda website. My name is Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers. Thank you, angels, for this divine message.